fulo ko mi yalon ko wole be na fala niyake so wo mo men nata ka wo ila wo diam ko ke la moyla ani man dam fana la moyro fana dam mala ina taytan ko sani e fana be ka fulema wo UDP ya ko la pour que banko fintindi wo mo le laftar ke fangitandi wo fangitandi lungoni wole mo nyinti ka fo yelo de so wo yelo de ni Ibrahim akoma na to be mo nyati lungol me yalon ko be kala lunki di madem balti ka tum kulliyo le mo me yalon ko mol membe na la ka kafu UDP ma ibol mol la ko wol la lungol la kaytandi la ko nal be kanta UDP le patio me yalon ko gambe ngol tamo patio me yalon ka lota jam pour que gambe le bondi mo ngata ko la patio me yalon ko bin 1996 avec freedom of kelekan anu freedom on de la jeroto amanke de mam moy diamuno de mam bar freedom on de kele limmo wulto somandala yedo ko sutno do ko me bakala freedom mo neti ko limmo wulto somandala ibe mem balula menna akana ke bulanga tam koti pour tebe fen sutra pour ka balula freedom mo neti pour banko l'économie a fansoto freedom mo neti banko dingole ni la ikana silanko mo sing attaque nole se fanole na fengo be bula nabi ko la freedom mo neti mol manya ka silang ka fo fengo nyi mo do sina fino bula la kata ta palen na kare ka kele banko dingol la fengo be mararinda menna ka je ko ay tara mutar nyame yalon ko abe tar la bul kendo kono la nyine mo freedom moti bar na fengo be kata fani bulla adena fu de mesilandi wo fengo nyi ibe men fola nyani membe tarre bulla wol tekilo ngote so mangi freedom mo do mangi hakil kan ngote so UDP ka freedom mo men kele wo freedom mo nyi banko dingol jama babe wolel sankam wo sandiro nyi mo mo nga sandiro ka dande ko ila banko ila pati diya ka lankel man ka tan banko molla wo luwoni
okay barka bage haji akamunta ko aliye babala salibo soto non janne talindi ko nyim ya kinimandi nu nyamin media to ka foko bari mol jama ya foko outcome nata ke nyamin amanke o nyama it's like ka foko mol jama le nyanta defect la from the ruling party and other political parties but amanke kunu kumbalti mi ya lon ko ya wala expect no so this one also comme alkafonya min do lebe bonanan from NPP and other parties kana fo nyin fanante kela o nyama fo yeah
mol kam men ko man kun kumbal yalla politiko mol sa understand de me siri nya place o mo la ina dum party and then bi ala ta ko tele mu parti wala fonni kel bela president so fonni kel mu kun kumbal de ka santati o fonni kel watandati fonni kel jama santati yende to bon mu cleanati o place o bari mbewo men
bari amoy ko kun kumbal mol le katare noma ni bota jere ni mol wol le kata
ini o tano la
no most of the time
you cannot even hani UDP jibe men bota UDP fonkono la jama kulinkiro men bota ji ni na dawol no mo jibe wol ni juma len bota UDP ise fanyi ni ka wala bar ni atra mo be place auto o place ni tamere foyte warta o place auto le findi place o yaaji be fo place mi jiya la baka jiya because mele te bula place ni wol bele je already kam do fana to mo ya bula place ni ite kilini bota je akama do nia nyama ku de kilimbo do place do ntel la UDP akama to ko wonyale ntel lunga men ko ko we depend on grassroots politics because na miro to grassroots ite le ka decide before ngata MPP la executive member ta ka ut wala je nka miro le wo executive member be jumale lenje am menenje akama men mislead nte ka wulel kamma nkana wulel ta ke la fandina ka foka ntela miro that is the numbers we are fighting for. It's not about getting a position holder ka wona na party don ntela miro wala again yes is again ni na PayPal kan kaytul kan tare yes you can say ko Hagi Suwareh defector ta dajana is a headline and then that headline is not a benefit to the party. That headline is only a benefit to those who are trying to make it a propaganda ka propaganda ko do bari men ke ta me alon ko niati is productive wolum do kon tel na member na mirelo to men ka carte o fay men be larin na par exemple let's say ante ko da men sare piraso men be ji men be larin kumbeja men be larin sare piraso men be larin fas padio men be larin sabi men be larin kanyobe ya fam men be larin janjambure ñol men be fara fe ñol wol men be larin sabasa ñol men be larin sara kunda ñol wol ka carte o fay ndel kata wol ya because wol la balu man toro kono la ñing kun kumbal wol baye njoy kan de but natural ba enjoy kan nte mo men ba enjoy kan already that's not my problem because tel banko marale men ya lon ko man toro la ringe kan pour ngata wala balunya ta ka fale so ndekata na programme wol wafi wole ya ni wo ya sandro akamto ko banko be bolande but ni o man na programme sandro akamto ko banko ndela jeroto problème banko kan wote bono la because men nyanta ka falindiro ke wo munyi molet ni o mol man na la patiol kan ka bankartio fay banko en al halo e change akamto ko banko de change so ndela focus it's not about getting a position holder ndela jeroto men kan tel jo ni narman sakundato wala warata telti wala mo kunu kumbalde because without wol ndel ma sakunda nyinena so wo mo ndel ko doyandi ndel kawlen kumandi watu wati wala mo ndel mo balti ni ngata mo dole mo ndi wonti ndel la jedo wol mo nte mo balti and wolel sembo watan delti wo sembo nyinde kata wala nyinol bulo ha
akuma ta ba Okay, King FM Radio 94.7. Hagi, Allah party leader FM for le mi alonko. Ako UDP abe opponent Jamal Sotola in 2026. Abe o face la. De ngaje ko paper solta ya safe ko minu be diaspora be discussion la pour ka coalition o soto in 2026. I call him for mi alonko UDP be opponent Jamal Sotola in 2026. Ito kumo jenyadi and this coalition discussion me along community diaspora for number 4
abaraka bake esa ngafo Ibrahim watu but famole okay so esa mbalo baraka bake wujin karo kumanda bakele party leader abuka diamo anniyo diala abuka wuli doron ka diamo bara diamo fana be nimme yajibe ay minine soto so wo mini ni niti ma understand aka ke jakal kubalde pour ya free no ya understand ka fam ala diamo ko like même fo comme 2026 UDP be opone nyamal sotola ha to nya UDP be opone nyamal sotola because nimme ya 2021 election o jibe ya analyze no ibalu na le ko Gambia na carte faylalu jama o manke na problem molti but problem da men wala min ko ntel men ka man sakunda ni pour ka wol represent jama ntel problem nonte ni na rajibe United Democratic Party la 5 point agenda ya me wafi I think ning ata banko molbe intention pour change I mean to change the entire system. Wo 5-point agenda has already addressed that one. But no, it is not about what UDP is having. It is about what do we want as an individuals. It'll left men. And these are not people me along go karto Friday. These are people many along ko wolel be karto nyininka. So they decided to listen to the ruling party at the time. And then pretend ko parti o liberté bulo ko lebe me wa Afrika wo parti o nyikata mo la ka bondi parti nangam wala me kala ni independent nangam so bi dare la parti o ila independent ya wafi wala ila parti ya wafi ya long ko they don't have the numbers but just doing it in the sake of Italian tagam practice soto from the ruling party I don't know mala fa manjika at the sake of just to have a position at the ruling party remember moment ka fo yonko nyimme be siringe aben suna kan aben kuna mi kan aben banko la fanko tinya kan banko la inflation mana fengo la fa be la fa kan economy be tinya kan banko la julolu be mantoro ko la le banko la senegalu manta fa saro soto kan nyim president be siringe aba fanle sembentu yaka banko dungol la fengo kono la anala minister sol wo mo kino le lata during election o nyin nata e le campaign ke parita ijama batra ko te they decided to go and then side with the same ruling party. Yeah, and Nina MPP la coalition ni mojale coalition is almost over 11 or 15 or 11 parties in my coalition. In my coalition 11 to 15 ni manina. So what party jama be will be a campaign against the MPP. But at the end of the day, found that the campaign was just next because we are only looking for position from the ruling party to threaten the ruling party. So whether it is conspiracy with the ruling party or not, but we see these were people who were trying to use the political field to come and from the ruling party by threatening them that they will go independent. So the same thing we will be seeing in this 2026. The UDP, because it is mainly against the UDP. It's not against the MPP. Ni ito ko.
After nying fola nying party will be wala nying coalition discussion will be is against the UDP.
Coalition discussion I'm not saying it's not directly against the it's directly against UDP. Man trafo directly is against UDP. Because yet maila fenko jefolo. But ni la member moile at coffee time.
Because some of them have started accusing UDP of Kafogo itole 2016 coalition otinya.
I had one of their members. I don't know whether he's the chair or not. A former government footballer. Namole coffee time radio abe diamo kanje. But at least instead of attacking the government, it seems that they're in coalition mind because and he's one of the founding fathers of the recent coalition. It is against it's supposed to be against the UDP, But he believes this government is corrupt. But Amandula Fono me along he can say UDP is corrupt. No, I'm all for no. I don't be coalition 26 Nyaja Atinyata or coming Usain Dabole at Atinyata. At Lediamo be multi. But not zero to. It is not about coalition or a continent or a Latinya. That is not because coalition. I can tell you, Esa, they should not push people to the corner. More than focus on all na change. Nde nim coalition partners so belo. They can't imagine sitting. I have an interest on all of them. As not among them mat. We engage them during the 3 years era. Ibe kuma ko memfa bembulan. Ibe banda memfa la kala bembulan. Ya fam. So coalition daga memfa mo len coalition la tinya amanke mo killing na responsibility. All of them have a share. So but Ndel has citizens nyanta communicate to learn from that mistakes, to graduate from that one, and then do things me along bankola ordinary member solo il batare ko la pour ngo fali no ko deke. But it's not about being stagnated at one position. Comme ndel ngata don la kino to don te bolaje coalition do nyine son te bolaje completely akam do don tel man la fi fala mol bari ngam jolo min to we are just threat to each other man la fi bankola na fara bari kunkina na fa mbole nyine kanje. So this coalition of I don't know what they call system change, I'm not trying to accuse them, but I'm just trying to say ning atra the objective is to change the situation, is to change the system. I don't think an individual is supposed to be used as a reference all the time. I think we should be able to only learn, forget, form ourselves, be formidable, try to face a system that is putting all these nightmares on Gambia city. Men me alon ko itele be problem be cause kam banko dingol kam nga nyatli ngol la nga wol fali bari at possible no la oppositional damma believe ko isi no distract no le and they still can make change abuka keno. I think ning believe tako ma ko ma believe but ni la ko definitely Gambia dingol balo ni balo nya man to ko lale and then we have a solution to change it. Oppositional damma manya na kido bu ñoko
bari mo jamal ba foga ñin coalition o sotota with the campaign strategy or the tone of the founding members, at this moment, like accusing UDP of destroying them, of betraying the coalition 2016 or so, at a UDP favor in 2026 because it's like they will be campaigning against UDP instead of NPP.
It's not about favoring UDP. I'm not UDP favor. UDP is not looking for a favor. UDP is looking for a solution to the problem already that exists. Within the Gambian society, within the government. Yeah, fam. How can we bring a solution to that one? That is not a problem of UDP. That is Gambian people's problem. So Gambian ko law problem morning UDP wala mun tella priority mo change la nyamena. And there's no party or no coalition is a threat to us. You could only be a threat to Gambian people. Because if ndella nyim policy ni mantama, that means that if you have policy mantama membe bulla and you are not yet in government, that means that it means so inyantaka deliver na fame so you are already a threat to yourself. You are a threat to the nation. I mean, if I said you are a threat to the nation, it's not about maybe going and killing the people, but if you fail likane e fail many along ko inyantaka na fame so to woman sakunda to many yantaka na it also traje kodek. So no banko to la nyim mantoro ko wala mantoro nyim fon ay lafa. So among the new threat is against the UDP. No, UDP is already an existing political party since 1996. And the campaign of political nyao nyamuli long and ilam number ne manji akalafare. UDP in 1996 and beat them number and manji akalafare and manji. So there's no political party that will come to this country. Inshallah, that will be a threat to the UDP. No political party. The only threat you are going to be is to go and give the Gambian people the government they wish. That's going to be the threat you are going to pose to the country. But not about a political party as an individual, as an entity. No. So I always say, Gambian olu fonga lonne ko, what are we fighting for? Or less than until nga long ko keloki kampur kamenso ni mawolo no. Abukola le pour a country to succeed in attaining its goals. Because banko yaje bi anafansu hamolem, anafansu visionolemo. Has citizen ma foko men political party de madama. Banko kola ngela banko sudesolo mi namena de. We have a government. And banko dingola aim and objective is to have a country me alonko mobe ba fam nafanola mobe ba fan sorunola mobe be doko so ni wulta ko me ngafina me you cannot have a freedom when you wake up in the morning it has sorunola fam ibita do ko me kelo it has sorunola. That's not a freedom. So you cannot have a freedom me alonko esa ite ni wulta sumandala instead of ite kuke ibamae obama nyin ite nyanta kata wul dan ko teke ibama ko ko rembe siring ifama be siring amon kende afam but even ka boro so pour ka diala where is the freedom? So UDP means we mean freedom fighting, and if we are fighting freedom, we must forget about our differences and hit the target. The target is what? Is to change that system. Me along wole can be banko dingol can be. So nindel ko be UDP wala NPP doyle jela problem wala UDP le jela problem and UDP and DOI are all in the opposition. That means that the UDP and the DOI are not seeing the problem of the Gambian people. They are seeing they are all only their problem, and they are not threat to each other, but they are threat to the Gambian people. malam foka jele kamen that is the exact point I'm talking about. This is not about a coalition being formed against the MPP. That is their right. But a coalition to be formed against the MPP, but not campaigning against the MPP government, trying to campaign against the UDP, that means that type of coalition is not a threat to the UDP, but threat to government people.
Anyway, King FM Radio 94.7. Ngajelo go 2026 presidential election, President Barrow Funtitale, for clearly that he will run for 2026 presidential election. So, Ngajelo fanang the draft constitution fanang iba ilafta kanati bango ka murindina.
Yeah.
Now, President Barrow Kaloka Foko, he will run for 2026 presidential elections. Ite o jenyari.
Anyway, na nyamina lo ko yalong niya moje dinolje ngap salota kuno men gatti adam pamflo dinol ka bulal ma kafal ngamuta wala adam fama prononce tol na president Barrow ko prononce menok a jege mbed ngol nyakon a jege mbed ngol ayalo le ko gambe dingol are not serious with this two-term issue. And Gambia's Dingul mantra hold accountable based on the promises that brought him to power. Gambia Dingul mantra accountable based on Atea pledge di mel mola and then politics of morality and integrity. Gambia Dingul hajo mantra wola. Ningata ayalon ko Gambia Dingul hajo bola no. And we are serious ko political daji ko nyanta kata daji ko kendo na hajo bola la. Ate lola o platform ko kawofo. Because ayalon ko very well ate he campaigned for 3 years. 3 years jotna wulita. He gave an excuse that he has projects. O project community ako draft constitution no matter what at about complete within his 5 years because alaftale ko woyata ala legacy kono and har gabe do manson at about 5 years completed because we draft constitution at the time they were doing consultation according consultation of parita I'm quoting him there nin consultation of parita inyanta ka wona at la cabinet will take a position from the cabinet position they will take him to parliament. Nim parliament position akasi wundiye ayta referendum wala according to president Barrow. Then from there Gambia dingol sa decide because the 1997 constitution was butchered for more than 50 times. Yawo tale ka kude ka mo kila sa soti fu men sa signata lul ako at president Adam Barrow first you send within that 5 years, so there's no reason why at least 5 years at least 3 years abitala 5 years ya fam. So Gambian people debated. They said 3 years jotna, we should give Barrow a chance because these are some of the projects. Yes, including security sector reform.
Including your party leader or Fanaya support on that?
Yes, on 5 years.
Yes.
On 5 years. Yes. He supported him on 5 years.
Yes.
I against it. I against my party leader and I against Barrow. And that's democracy. You back yourself with this, I back myself with this. But at the end of the majority decides. So he continued to the 5 years. So ning atra Gambia dungola hajo be president Barrow la kumakamola. Ala ila hajo bala ala dajikola. No 5 years of Timada, he should not have been given a mandate of another 5 years. Because he came on the basis of policies and program to do a reform. So if you fail in your major policy reform, obviously in any serious country, they force you to resign. I'm not saying on your will, they force you to resign. I'm talking about a major policy. Mansakuna nyatonko fail tawala. Banko dumul ka fale G. But
you cannot compare a major policy and the constitution.
A major policy is even more than the constitution.
No, a major policy.
UK is the
constitution of 5 years.
No, listen. UK government is governed by constitution. Am I not right? But the prime minister was forced to resign because why? He breached a COVID-19 rules. He breached COVID-19 rules. Are they not governed by constitution? That's why I'm talking about morality and integrity. They hold you accountable based on politics of morality. Because what constitution at the bond of another it dajiko mambetea. Niaji lua ka mon nafa. Lua membro ko la marami membro ko la for dajiko e betea. That's where you talk about moralities. Ni o dajiko beta woro banko la constitution banko di mon nafa no. But nim banko la constitution beje, but obe mo membro ko la woka atamande with impunity. Men they are because Bankola constitution by 4-5 years. Do you know you have section 63 and section 65 in it?
But even though you call morality, but now he's want to follow the constitution.
That is what I'm talking about.
So he decided to follow the constitution.
He cares about his morality, yes. And that's where government people should care. So but Oban Kanyang, he went on. Government people never come and protest. Cannot contest 2021. They give him the chance because he backed himself with the constitution. He got the mandate of 10 years. Ning complete 2026. 10 years of man complete follow. It's a major promise for Gambia. None of them has been attained. In 2026, you are going to contest again. Kuno, dinu niaji kabulano. Napti taka jolona. But mafala baroyenko. You see this country, so people should have tried to leave a legacy behind. One legacy is very, very important. Because Hanika started 2031, it started 2050 something. Ibe jila one day. And ninsi maya tuta, ila tariko ibanari tlali. Iba marun bala mo ilali. Barul bila mun tarika sifala la mo ila itala karola. Wo kumaya ta baki. Wole kumaya ta tibe minke kanje. Ibe minke kanje nani la tariko ni fota nyokoma bidalo na bosoma ni jita. Ika feel. So ikaw feel nyamen is very, very important. I wo kumara bakale. Because wodo mo nita mata feel no. Mama no tarre bulalji. E dumolu menta wol place wol nyinin kam ima marul fon asken wol place wol nyinin kam but itela wol legacy man can reflect as reflect no on all of them to their CVs as reflect no so wala na nim mo ni be koku nikele kan fa ko muda majibe so majibe ba muneske no soma nde em fala because nde to be quite honest I'm not seeing Barrow has a threat in 2026 so wala tam bukal la fi hanin da ka fala baake fa nyin tatam isuka
so ite dal mo problem soto ko no
one side no problem soto le on the other side man problem soto at the political side man problem soto at the moral side no problem soto le because niaje
muna tina ko Barrow la 2026 law man ke la problem
no man ke la problem
muna tina of
isa man la Gambia dingolo follow man la ninga nyaku nka sel santo ka jindumal man la Gambia ding kilimo beji me yalon ka nyaku ka sel santo abe ka nyaku le ka jininga duma nin atram be hakilo kay kam miram man da politiko jiga kuma ken senfo esa Gambia dingolo 10% of them near ka to fay Barrow mbaru ko dega Gambia we have a serious problem because man sakunda men sita ngada mute 3 years jotna le watol that was his first 3-year mandate given to him. Barrow security sector reform amake. Constitutional reform amake. Nyile lenati. Mila ko le foyende. Electoral reform amake. Anti-corruption bill amake. Very lately, ala second term kolla yanati. Briga na no anti-corruption bill onyin hansa ngajel no commissioner is selected. Han commissioner Kilimantombo. In fact, ye menke wolum do anti-corruption bill pour kata plana kare kele. Kuku mal men yalon kuku men niko wulo nyi wakati. Wulo nyi tamo. Ya ke wolete. Because why? Anti-corruption bill ye même fudi. Itala jeroto. Oda re telel kama. Ya wol be bondije. Because tele majority sur parliament. Ya wol be bondije. Nimme mo ma nyi menke no ale. Ndela bang Gambia la problème be na yiriwa amanke na problème oti. Na problème mo banko dingol ka namo menjo. Wo namo nyinkat invest nyamen ka dépense nyamen na. Pronowe ga banko dingol kanjel.
No muna atina recently yet government la tax policy ning attack like yenya ko asoto like you are not happy with the government tax policy. Wow.
It's tax injustice. Namo landi tilmbaliaka. Wala na mbukal ntema la fala. Ninko namo sabani tilmbaliaka injustice wala minjoko. Man sakunda ngalone ko banko nka katama ni namo lale. Bar namo anyanta ka kefene diba tala mol men blokol la. Iba ka fula nyoma inyanta ka murndo kan ne ay fenne baygol ka men ka dafo hariyati. Anyanta ka wala bayika. Dela jeroto. Bari wona mo nyibe men take bulla amanya ka kefenti iba dépense la kuto me yalon ko ab kolya la fala wo banko timul kilon ka men yalon ko bo na mo joka ngana mo joya men Barrow la nyim recent policy ya be men policy direction men babulla akamuto ko namo ngap men yam ko men monkey works babun it banko dimol be namo joka bar mo dantan ding wonde be famuna fankala mo jama wo be kumbo kan kolya la andu nyim mo jama nyilel kana mo ta ka jo namo me yalon ko ba kolya ndikam bi wo namo nyi mantra kolya business manol kan hani bar namo ni ala business manol ka namo kanin man sakunda to yala banko di bloko non so ka o yamani tan jam wolonte momen ka jimbo kese kilin sa wala be namo joka ni jimbo paketo men kana di banko ka ni ala fa ni dala sinu la fa ka aka dala si woro la fa kan pour ala profite so so o dasi woro jamal ba joka men ka jimbo kese kilin jo ni sukro namo la fa men ka sukro sang kana di banko ka nyang wo kana mo njode ini ya talu la fakan aka tango wala la fakan pour aka fana ya fansum na faso do je menga profit od so jama bo jola wala businessman od businessman be namo jola sandira be namo jola ay businessman fana la profit fana di al ko rek so wala nan ko yen ko namo jonya min banko kanjang ñine mo problème banko di wala miskin yaka ñine bala fakan because am sala fen ding safo yen digital tax stamp ñin digital tax stamp teng ani ñi cement taxation ñi fulo da manka anda banko di mu be hakilo tamanni ngalo ko baro man tan banko mako gande bala ba banko toro kan digital tax stamp ya di company men la sipa wo sipa company ñi fam in Switzerland they are alleged to be a corrupt company they are involved in bribery of senior staffs banko men yalon ko yedo ko keje e kam man sakunda la kumba nyaton ko lel bribe pour italier ni bi asdo ciro wo kono ni ko niodi wala mento ko biso tamandi nyama yalon ko abetel fe wala bari membe bara do ko le kawle take dukki imanda wo fana mala ye akisnu ku jamala ila banko kan wo company fon wurdo banko men ka Switzerland fo ye million jama ko ta ka lay kan andu ya sawol do ta ko men ko ye ban wala mal fo ban la fo in any form, but they are accused of corruption, massive corruption and briberies. Yafa. So o company ita nata yawo nati ganbeja. Ita ko contract sign wol tema. Ya contract men fon sign in wol tema. Wo contract ni malaf bango di mole woje. Wo contract document sun. I malaf bango di fon contract document woje. Do you think that is transparent?
Well, that digital tax is for effective tax
I'm coming. Digital tax is effective. That is a word we've been hearing. But men kuma de wol men ko tapaleyan na kariya ba kelele nyaadile is the most effective revenue collection we can first mobilize, and we manke manufacturer today wo it start from the revenue authority itself
menika tax ñu fam ko
menika collect itself wo it start from the government itself ñi man sakuna ko la kujuma ke ni alongo bisu iresun ko akande bo ko nyanta kanale han say may and these are millions. If you turn them to they will be billions, but imam wol kay ko men ku manke iko kana digital tax tam la de pour que jumal le tomen. Digital tax stamp is to bring efficiency and effectiveness in collecting revenue for government. We agree. But should the administration cost be the burden of the manufacturer? Shouldn't. Because already the manufacturer is paying tax. Because I left alone like bidon men hapo bondila company to. Eka fengo men hapo bondila bi company to. Left ko hapo man left killing up to koma. Sai munemu left ka Tesla.
Yes.
Ka noma. But wo nomaro ni sani itelephone bo ko fara jola ko rek. Is that fair? It'll have to get Taman Rock. Independent Namo can already come off Namo monkey completely. But Iba Taman la Puka, what trace men, Murka, no Mamenda, Indefana Bofana Jula Kotek, It'll left a car Noma. Say number Joro Mental Noma, would Joro in a coffin, it ain't a word up as a map, Mefo men Bundicam, or Femo Sikeno, Lankemoti, is at the film, Indefim Mabola, comma. Wait a kettle body net. Namo is to a note. But the administration cost is being increased. So I know that Skeno, not a staff Motane Membula, Askeno Fungana Motan Ninkil Motan Lulu. Because staff member below the Rakanyana, Ndavo Takayana Yanakanyana. That is one. The second thing is that not an staff of La Fakoteke, Memon La Fakoteke, Fungo Bagaso Dala Fale. So not an Bagaso Dala Kemenera, along Askeno Kemeninta Lulutile. Why? Because Funga Dugula killing. Fulla, Funga Profit Sotal. Saba namo la fatal already fana ko tek ñi saw be ñun tari compagnie kilo mena ko wo compagnie na product nya bala falal ñi na bi jiu la fata baraman dal ala fata malal jiu am ko so fon ñi tabi ko tam bi den klina som tabi ko so fon completely to be sir ni ko take no la but and wona de gambe don karando baake bal yes namo muto nya bam namo ka bankota ko kay woni namo dama la wo banko ko yiwaro kabanko da ko kan ni ahirwandi julo madama o banko kay wano so ikana mo tale ya invest into productive sector wo sector ni me ya lonko asifenat no banko yen amanki sango sangol karo ko tana mota hani bar mi na mota nyin karo na mo dundi fento me ya lonko as banko sono kula me ya lonko askeno la farawti banko jigo stara woto na mo la famu nete bar ni diga na mo da fadron ko be ni masura ka kanyam because na mo ni atawa to wati alonko 2 years or 3 years tamidale ni ala atawa do de ka salary increase le ni na mo la fa be salary increase le and the salary increase men amanke low income anasta mana men be dogu bundal du man ko amanke abgo la fa aka men fa wolum president of the minister of permanent secretary afna bi nyimbanko kam bi mon melen ka bunjango law man so law bi ajima it is all government senior officials ni lo ko do le you won that nim fo drop dila moy de ka ikawul ni ko ñi ko do mito because momi be Gambia ka fo Gambia ko la tari wala ministère la wala permanent secrétaire wo ko ñom principal lo jam aka ko do mo mito aka ko do mo mito so ñinal mo kon del ko men kala la ni na rajbe tapale na karea wala sembo wata ñu masa kunda kono la kasiya momen yalon ko bukana mo fota ka jo because namu jola lu simento la karo ni na rajbe wo simento ni simento bo dagelim $180 ite ko kawle taka la simenti na tlaka men ka simento bon tang Senegal esa simento be nun $30 la namo bar simenti do kula kilo nyinde men yalon ka simento na to wolta ma kilo de iko nyin kara do nyin wol ba jolal nyin kara do nyin wolta jol and nyin kara do me yale ka already wolel fon ko namo fo jolum anyama fana nyin kara nyin they have special investment certificate
ko local industries how to protect
this is these are
local industries
these are not industries these are not manufacturers
it more like a family outside car dump ila banko while you have local
all the
they are producing the same
yes
yes
cemento ka venja be ka import le you people need to go and do research cemento men be kana ya be ka be bon banko le kana dump nyam the only difference is rebacking is that manufacturing is that production anybody who do business is that production rebacking do you call that production
but they are protecting
I'm just asking mkenya kala for rebacking mome yalla ngoy ko te ye business fonk let's ask ourselves basically it is rebacking comme no production la ba is that a manufacturing company for it obako ile fa la ba obako be bukada cement mun ko nyim ka ikado fanatle so ikada mun ko dan nyam nyim fana kata mun ko de bako benatu nyala nyim fana buka mun ko da buka bako fana dara so where is production now where is manufacturing they are all importers the only difference is these people have special investment certificates these people they are just small and medium term importers so Sani, many along they are very close to the government. You choose them and punish them. UDP is having a policy of protecting local products. We have a policy about it. But the policy is not about trying to bring unfair taxation between your own citizens or between traders or between producers. It is to make a holistic, comprehensive study in the trade industry, manufacturing industry, in any type of industry. Me along will be engaging kabankola sort of thing. And from there we have priority areas.
So you need these tax increments on these importers is unfair.
It's not only unfair, it's an injustice. Because how many jobs are going to be lost? You see, Gambia, in fact, between Gambia and Senegal can see this as a trade war against them. We all know Barrow government is a pro-Macky government. A new government just come in, you imagine this is a drastic measure. It's a decision that can just really pay a negative consequences to this country. Because in Senegal and otherwise, that could be another disaster. I expect Senegal and in Gambia, they would have engaged Senegal, the new government of Jomai Faye. Kajoko, trade relations with Macky Sall, definitely even though on paper it was smooth, but due to the border issues, it was not smooth. Gambia jora on ligue du Senegal muneka kera ngawjele so sanyu jomay la masakunda yentaka muneke ilim Gambia masakunda pour ka joko Gambia Senegal tema nyentaka na trade relation nyentaka sabali ay taku because it is only going to boost employment opportunities for young people ni nga woke bankola fonni ke do ko ma sotolale and bankola
banko jama ba ko Senegal fe la local industry and local industry
they produce it there
sukuro buga dundi ji so
do you know Senegal ka sukuro produce
alo ne ka
do you produce sugar
ba ito fanan ke la nga pro ito fanan yela banko
ite what you should do is what we want us to do is as a government we need to invest in industrialization ya fam na mexo na banko dingolu ikata fingol men na di banta man sakunda nyanta ko sembentu yale puya dano jam force bara manke e be kata fingol men ta banta ye nati ye jibe ya nati ya fo kare ni kare karatil kana nyinjo bar kare ni kare la nyinjo o man fair ñi nyanta ka local industry protect local industry asoto folo ni ya soto mo sa protect no sañi ni ata wala mo resin ñin tax digital tax tam ni both the manufacturers and the importers are both punished with the same law. For nata production le mo be protect kam. Should you punish those who are producing it in Gambia here to pay, and those who are bringing it also to pay the digital stamp? Fo nyata ko kema. Imanya ka okay. Iyanda ka men fa ko men ka asmo ka nati. Iyanda ko ta fa sisile completely. Senegal ka wala. Iyanda ko ta sisile completely because the man ni luaka ikasmo ko le kanati. So men fana kanati astare mas mogul but you cannot bako kan iyanda ka wolle ta wol ya juwas keno. Then men ka abondi bako kan jang wolta ni yawo ke free. For example, going by the cement policy, I'm not saying it's a good one. I'm just going by the cement policy. These are local producers. These other ones you can't import the Canada. See, not a letter Tiline. Tilimone. You can dollar, you will be Sabisa Kilo. You can dollar, you will ta, you will not hold them. That is giving us a conflict of interest. There is a conflict of interest, and that conflict of interest is easily detectable. Remember, you kola be. Kolea nyin kala fa banko dingolel kam wo kolea nyin tella haaju bolla manke what the government is gaining. It is about what the government should do. Ya mo men represent the mo men nje be sidi mo men nje wala balo nyanta ka falli nyaadi le barola ma sakunda ma nyin vision le soto so ndella jero do nyin tana dum be memba koska wala mo corruption tapale nakre o damal bakom wo tapale nakre o lesalon di barola asim fulo kan ay fata ka tapale different because askeno nyin la do atalo no ban nim wol finte ya fo akana finte ka wol ridicule. Because na for at the time of Gam Petroleum, Kafoko and Sunyaro Biji. Yamosos. But I don't know the Sunyaro, sometimes because I thought that is also monkey. Yara was also member Bejan, Tanti Mobeta, Smogul, Yakin, the front of Nawafi. But what $20 million men lost a year, or more than $20 million. Wokoro and beat him, Esa, Eti alone contain along Kai, Carfo, Hanin Sani, Okoro, among Bancola from Gogola. In fact, equated Malam for the Mala from Sancho, Sinta, Buta, and Pamela Nastino, Sinta Nastamano. Isanso mole responsible ni jela ba ite malo ni jumale isanso fana sunya esa
okay barka bake time nying kola sola time sambia futa la bari lafta nying fola le because la ngade ko demba sabali agriculture minister nying ay fende fo busumbala ay kabri ay rali soto ji akon ni UDP na ta semboto banko di ngol te kairo soto yo ko moje nyaadi
it's just funny to me. Bring the malong yalong. Sometimes you have politicians who are comedians. They only want to entertain the crowd and then satisfy their master. Demba be
go aggressive nature.
Go UDP is never aggressive. UDP is only aggressive on corruption and no compromise. UDP ntella ngarentia bebo mulama tapalen nakare ngarentia bebo na ngarinti atala fo ifi na patli la lota ko ni mo menga lonko atefon koroptale ye blocho daba ya fayin ko ngani rek man sakuna fana yare confit because mune ma lafta ka tilimul ni lanke mole bankende alafta ka mune manke banko dum na fasu le banko ila banko la fen ko wala na ka tete da hala bok fo ni banko ya fasu dole fo ni ala ya nyoto so ndel aggressiveness na ngarinti ya banko la corruption ko ga wala corruption so nin demba ka wofo demba has already vindicated the UDP in every sector. Adiam do nyaadi le ala diamo biri ngayafo ala diamo le ko UDP ne man lo banta batu prio janni ateni barobe bu platform kilo ko kaf banko delu ko al nyati ñoko UDP ne mawke barole flo yak hase president mi alon ko nyanta kam be tankan atata alota demba le ya chun ka sen ko atata alota platform ko ala support so command and wo ko manki first time esa during 2023 mayoral election aya ñone ko tek fo ngaja fo bari ndimo ablata mol ñaato kata ka mol arrest ka ke sunu ma ñu estate ka hanko fo kala la tiaga so and these are civilians kata ñu civilian mo to protiko ko abari mi so ngarantia nata ngarantia bakeri MPP li ngarantia ngajule during election period njega abari ni kilo ñite adata police station force kam astafla legislation watol adata legislation force kam adunta no is voting time lo adunta voting station force ko ni ngata yidi ngam tiandarum deteng inyam pana mo men kan ke soro manju nata yidi ngam tiandarum deteng ni ngata yidi la saka fitno kedu mandrate esa mo nyande ka lo ko UDP bi ala la nyino ka katte ke soro ma men sa katte ke so wuli time fula ya wala soto mako
but mo jonwa fana be UDP chodi kanun during the presidential election atole katanu a polling station ol to ka mol chodi ka foni
tel ma mo chodi police station tel ma mo chodi nde I made a round up UDP nintata people are just mo la takela senior campaign ke ka kale with their own way ndel kata police station ngata na na agent to leka and luaye wo sembo dinale ngata agent ko ngani ninka anda jam be nyaadile first ma la condition be nyaadile your relationship with the staffs around even with your opponents and bogata na agent to damal sometimes we engage all of them just to because no they have that we have to supervise ngata na mo jibe so ka make sure itelta ma agent to damal kana problem so first ngabo kale ni ala meres ka fuka ndebe jande bar lafta ka stop bari the returning officer or something like among allow and ñi man amang kay produce wala amang gamben kay mbabu la kay to defend no something like that returning officer ka fo o mantra loi kono la ndel what we do is we authorize them to note it down because we wanted to go and challenge it maybe to the revising court so ninka woke e kaji MPP ko e ka will sometimes they wanted to create chaos munata bijam munata yenda kanyinge so ndeka nim police fana fay understand the IEC gave us that privilege they gave us that privilege to do that because munemo in any process there must be like a step of like disputing in simple no ka fo nyinga tare man lala so ni ma la yenda ko munike kata kiji bongo wo kiji bongo nyinga yenda ini mun yenda kata ini evidence wala yenda kata wo evidence wala ni kata il faut c'était nyinene so kata na ejitol encourage pour yawlel ke some on some instance ngata fana nga dobe ji dasamo fana ngata ji ngi ka tibo me yango ngata dasamo dila ngi ka falal dasamo sur wala la ko non sotole ni ngata si asoto ni ma soto fana yo tuka food and call but more of violent issue ni amo dawda wala min to before registration kake nka menke nkatale nimbe yaila mem murmuruna nkata nkatara MPP ko lim ba certificate be yaila ibadi la molla wodu mag registration tantide wol kake before registration ke ma bodo di molla ni ngata ko ma bodo di molla nka menke wala min ko nka make sure itela o poñi nga report the police and ni ma report the police itela kana lantrima because ba certificate do nyenta katara medical health medical center solento ni ba certificate ngaji individual bo lay naka yayi ko ka di molla obviously mbe suspect ka fo ibe menke ka ni silo mantanyola and ndebula la free nka lole nyako ngai tan police le ngaji and we have a case in Fajakunda, a case in Talindi and some other stations mais alors MPP le support balal mo wala le member balal mo gatara alkalo attestation be bulla a jamaba bunch of it a people mo ko la inabe ya la tam tantare pour ka di mol ndala fa nga kato mo ta mol bulla mini alanko MPP ko le fo le work force ka kato de la star man banko di mol ngani beje de ba wo maro la ba yes so ndala to the police stations so ndal we are never violent but in kole loi men fo nga woke because loi men fo ni nga woke mbe dem fan soto and the man tap anywhere any police station you people man ta jeye nem ko wakati and manke
so demba sabale men fo ba bay kan ko
demba sabale men fo it just like ko ngam fo is a comedian trying to confuse himself because man ta men ko confuse ka ba fan confuse ka trying to please Baro because Baro ko ngam fo wadde say han binno me 7 years old mo dem tay ken ni renole yalon ko ñim lu ñati Baro was in UDP from 1996 to 2016 abu UDP le nobody knows UDP better than him ni ata UDP violent ka fo le he would have known it earlier ada non ni ata iti alon ka fo me ka fo ngin ka fo is a violent ka fo ite taro ka fo fu sanji mo andin fula ni ata ka fo mo fitna ka fo ite taro ka fo fu sanji mo andin fula so yalon ko mo ni amanke ko ma sodoro mate bar findir ko mo le ka mo distract isa mo kana decision o keno ni be katto fayda decision me yalon ko asile balu nya fali no soma but de ma sa ndem fala ndol min ko man sakunda me yalon ka so be yata science ay na Senegal engrais bako engrais jambando bako kire dala sikeme say baki kawol 50% reduction wala ke ya reduce to 50% mana ki mo ko me dala stalu le boje ila Senegal la belito ya from Makisala 100 million billion CFA italia mun fara
ñi dol fana ko ya fertilizer ñin tala $50 ya bondi ji 1000
ngo ñi do compare ngo 50% iko na $50 ngo 50% iko $50 ko
ngolo
ngolo bo nya na moy bagé de ndako ko Senegal ma sakunda
50% le fo
ya moy bagé ko okay iko dem sabali ko jali dala stal lulu 50% means that ki mo keme dala stal lulu ya wala bondi ji jamandu bako sa Senegal be dalasi kemi sayla Gambia ya $50 le boje ka bondi dalasi kemi dalasi talu kana dalasi kemi dalasi wuli kilin dalasi kemi ya bondi dalasi wuli kilin dalasi kemi dalasi talu ya nati dalasi wuli kilin dalasi kemi Senegal ya bondi ning from dalasi wuli kilin dalasi kemi say o no ya from dalasi wuli kilin dalasi kemi say wala dalasi wuli kilin dalasi kemi woro ya nati dalasi kemi sayla 50% increment so from $1,600 ya nati to $800 can you compare them and the man over the malade
okay
they added extra 20 billion CFA
ngomba so signing a kola solta je Okay. Call us all the time was it Hagi. Hello Gola.
Adi.
Namu.
Mbalo.
Now.
Wallahi banko tojala ka banko doku.
Tonyade.
Wallahi mbalo nye konton bake ni mosi palle nyanka kana radio ko kuma Gambia diwoni.
Crudingo.
Kuru dingo ka kuma. UDP katanka. Malla fi sonkala. Malla fi kelela. Malla fi tapale ala ko banko la nyato ka ko de wala noma. Adi de konton na bake kabrin ko kuma tapo kana bula train na po train. Ye no men fo wala mu toña de alna ti kilo di nanda banko do ko Gambia Allah wallahi mbal tempura mbal jayila ni mo ci fal de mu banko diwol ki min nyanta ka kuma banko diwol ye ngata nyami be ngalo no ko be kata ko mbal konton na be tan ni ale kale ba konton na be tan ni imam ratibo konton na jamme baji anin talinde ale faale be muso kapurinka anin sawte pro militata Mr. Balsa, alama ale yampake, alama ale bundia, ala arjalo kono, ala la yampo na la bingo kan, kabo koy na katon pokoy na mbalo nge konto.
Abarka.
Group journalist, independent journalist wala moti. Nge tanko nge jayu, ayi nge konto na kuro di wala. Ludi di katankalem, kuro di wala. Banko do konto.
Abarka 2500947 2500947 2500947 be call takamulto. Okay, hello caller.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
Number.
Mr. Jata.
Lalu baru sana.
Number.
Ini baru Fatih.
Abarka.
Ndelo bintang konton lah.
Tulube.
Membaca belum baca. Aku first time lot of platform aku kelo. Aku first time ko, a lot of platform aku kelo. Akabe UDP le telendi la bang, saka be banku do le telendi la bang, saka be pati do le telendi. Yeso ni ngala bu.
Yamu.
Kabini ako terda ko kelo, ay kala sifa nga de ko pa UDP ko le kumandi bang. Ko abe UDP ko le telendi bang, ako la banko ni modo le kele. Ko ni banku do le tella, ko ni pati do le tella banko ka. Ala ko ni la. Kabwa lon ko Persona ni mo ko kelo amang kelo bukuru ka kelo ke ni hilola ni mo la so ni hatno
man kele ku fo jande
ni mo kana ya ko pati ni do ni ko lola ka so kelo ma be ya banko ka kelo ma na kelo banko ka to ko wal kelo bay mo ka lo ni ite ko ka so ko to tawle ni pla ko mo ka to tare la ko to ni ya ju ko se pare ya mo ma na ko la ko na do ko le
no na platform mo to mo ma fo janga
Gente la pato di gente la dendi kala so ko ya se ya ate mbalo ya lo akora be pare na fa ku so do ni mi ajungu ni ba je ya ajungu ko ate pare du kelo la aya ko le amanya la kola kelo ma na kola ba ko ka ni man ko man kelo ni kade ni man ko ni ka kairo ke ale me fo ko police ba ko la kunti mol ka ale ta ade dia mo moli alla police ta ni fa na ta persona tan alta sen ta mol min do ko de on na persona ta mbita 3 years old almo ni ka mun na lo no 5 years mun na lo no 5 years ka ba ta fuka al promise tu tam le hani a persona e mi fo tol be na mi fo tol be de lan ko be na sangi sabal mun na tambe sangi sabal ka to ka man tambe sangi sabal ko ma ko na tambe sangi sabal ya na tambe ka sangi lu kula la persona ni sangi lu sida ka jile Naji ta mun ba ji bele karse faya ban kudon naji tan tontu nin karsna on tan na lon de ko ma lon de ko de luwa ya tembo de ka tan man luwa min na ko mo samba ci la o kalbe so ka min na ko ade jila trigi karsa bola so ko do ade tam tan na le fani ka te ya bon de wala te tenda wo luwa kilo fana be tambula ka tambule won lan tan na ta nin adiya tam mo de karse fa yo wala ko naji tam mo mi karse fa na man dia mo dia fi tul man ko do le ya ko karse fa la yo ni ali ali fana yalla police fana le kate fayna almo kate fayna ki tayi bay kate bar farna maron dum pare ne do ba sen lo dilam kate fayla tele ta ko ni mo fi tal mo kana radio tele yalla mo be tal ko mo fi fa do na na radio ko do ngata la kani mo be ngata la radio ko mo mo ta
bangu dingol
be ko bi na ngata ko kala barka ba
bangu dingol
barka ba be bi na ngata ko
programme mo be kanta ji ha abarka ba ke lamin jata 25094725 00947 meaning call at hello. Hello. Alaikum salam. Naam jumalem. Imam na ambassador ba mimbe jajil. Imam ba sambu kotra. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Abarka na imam ba jaji call be kontona cerno na la family be na family cerno mbalo assalamu alaikum korrande
aɗum ɓe kontonna wake
alhamdulillah
mbeji kontonna ana wista jata naftañon foto tekama dembala karolla kon kana ministre karolla demba yimɓe kumo moy min ban fuka ndiman fuke fuutela si min fono wala muñinti ko luwarde banko kam mi safo banko dimliye ko momo yetembo yeke place oto yetiñaro ko je pharmacien man sakunda o man sakunda naate ɓe konti bolere woto bayila wala to me ka bori bari ko man sakunda fana mbafoloye ko banko ɗum men ɓe banko e bandala ni kamanta jam ni ɗo moɗu taala ista kato meccitiyolu ta mais ka bonan banko e bandala in jiniyaɗa komin na feriol ɓe min lanjurol mel ɗo anin sira dow ko keña anin ko kotono wonde mo kuuti me yaalon ko akkummayata ka ni wiira amérique ka mojo men biyaji mo me yaalon ko meccita bula bina aɓe kafleman sakkundama bina to banque ɗum bedanda ittaɗon ko ala interest a manque banque ola interest to mbo kumotara mbafao mbe haji contrôle na base banque o ɗumde wol ɓe jiye kamle sayi wol yalni min ɓe kene mbe tembo men to men yanta wona muñinti ko ka banque o ni ka yelemandi ñaaɗo ñaama wona muñinti ko ka kata ka londi fewn siyandi banque o ka isaje konna banque o moɗum isi sabatino banque o kam yo kosi sogno banque o kam na banque o korosi to jeya fanam ka sakundasi korosi kala ila ya ni a manque kuuti mem rijila tiyana banque o kam ku jamale ka lanjuru seno fanan kere a lanjuruta aɗum namoy batera regional chairman mumdrami a fam kumatore NPP ako borol man soro loftano ako loftanol ɓe lo kam borol man soro loftano kono ako bar ni ɗiyamre ka fof koye yudi finkol ko yudi finkol naka toñako gab ɗo naka toñako gab ako woto man sakunda isini lonko borol to loftano bara kuma kilim fof ko kayitol ɗon nakata président baroya o man ko kalamuta ñin ɗo ministre le mantrasila ɗo pour tammande ka a ñaama ako Ibrahima Silla wala ɓe dow koye ɓay man songola président baro munde ñawlati kabla manque président aya lenne men ɓe keeri bar président baro ade men mira wala muñinti ko ako ni dalati mo wandi luulo joom fangala ngamen moy akoye refta goro borlay kadde so ɗum wandi luulo ke kili to o mantara keeri asñil lon ko ni mo wandi luulo joo ikata men spend formation ta ka siya masa kunda ya kade borol siyandi loftano ndetata loftano Hamadi Yaya na 1000 something ne joo nadra goroɓe baññon loftano walla ɓe kalifi mino jooje banko sina fala ri sa kade si ɓoori kendol nat loftano koɗo situ annatta date diyala bar koɗo situ banko kam namre ñinemo kuuti me yalon ka benda ñeɓe keeri min jam fo docteur Cissé ye franchir loftano fanata keelo wol fanata koɗo soɗo ñinemo kuuti men ka banko sama bannim abanta barka barka
barka kego thank you so much 2500947250 00947 comme nga fo ñamin drom alse call kenoje 25009447 wolem number timi yalon ko alse call kenoje momo be lamoy kanin tembenna comme nga fo ñamin de haji jani call ñimbe dunna drom inshallah ye call dol kumol moyle mi yalon ko maybe because time on man jal ko den
lamen jata ngamere jata le matele ko sono post esa be fa do ko lamen fo sila moy molla hakilo la ni la moy hakilo la baka mistake ko sotno hande man ta political party but banko bel den tawla
kadu nganyinta then you continue please hello
ayo assalamualaikum
wa alaikum assalam
Mr. Mbale
naam
ya no konto no pro Mr. Suwareh
ya kontrane
syukur
alhamdulillah
Mr. Suwareh malakum mo anno alakum bodwa anno ko do ko ya ko ngambe ya lago limo do buam kan alakum ni bidala ni hakle e kala ko mo do mole akama ko kala ko mo Mr. Suwareh alabia mo do kan amma ko chelo do lago ko mari memba la mo kan min konko dora akamin ko alakum o da do mele kala ko mo mole alla ko mo la ni hakle la ko da ni do buam la ini ko mo si la ko mo mole la ko mo stanera ayo wala ni ho biru alla ko ta ko mo inda la mo kan wala ko mo ko ala ko mo stanera ba lago danne ga men diga amma Suwareh no ko danne ga men diga buru diga ni do akula akuma ko mo la ko mo stanera ayo danne ga men diga dama to ma abu ko la rinda ko lago hana madina ni ka ko mo ko ko mo na sima ko mo na ba ba danne ko la do ko ko mo do min ki kuma da convention da bangala min ne ke da mai jan ya ce ne wala kan nan ne sai kan nan fara olwo ita buka mu da ne bare ko ni shi ha ni ala mu shi ma abo da mare do e bandaro abo da ban amande ban abo da la so abo Allah kan ya mun a cikin gure to bandaro abo ni ji ne ni mu kawo a tsana mu kawo ka ku da nan to ni ji da mu kawo ko ko an ko ani ko man ni di bralo ba nan to ko na alika wala kan ani wani di ko ko na bo ba ko ta kan ko dan da banko ne dan dikan da man ko ai ga bin da man ko ni ne ko ko ne nan da banko ni di para so ni di ai ko para so ko fa ni ka na fa ko ka ni ne ko ka min ba ba ma ji da amma ji na ko ji da ko 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 ni an ka ni ani ko man ko ka ba ini suara Allah berkah. Haji, ambat ngin tajin. Hello. Assalamualaikum.
Ila raja tala, please. Ila raja tala. Be mau terus kan. Raja tala jam fala do mandi ha.
Apa ada saya? Apa ada saya?
Official lah, aja continue.
Bila mau datang mau. Hello.
Mbe moy kan.
Gondere ki yokko ni
Abar.
Apa anda kontrola? Bala ta ko pati na pa. Akala ke nagal ni ka ko. Apa ini tuh apa sekedar kenalan tapi aku apa itu. Jadi di luar itu apa? Let's talk about our problem. Let's talk about Senegal. Jadi dulu kita bahas Senegal. Senegal hal itu Senegal. Senegal itu Senegal itu pernah company itu ada. I work in Senegal.
Dia mau cek gambar continue be ngamira.
Ya udah. Hello.
Okay, continue.
Hello.
Engkau diamu be moy kan. Bari malo ibe lorin damin net woni ka break la diamu ka break la sama.
Hello.
Okay. Ha. Be moy kan.
Halo.
Be moy kan ha.
Ngo. Wala ko kita lagi ni ko ini. Hello.
Aja diamu.
Aha, kesalahan itu kita Senegal. Kami Senegal pada Asia. Karena kita itu tidak ada. Andi distribusi itu apa? Jemaah saya distribusi. Jemaah di modal lagi di sana tapi tidak distribusi.
I'll get in.
Ya so
ila radio ita off no la bang because off totally ya juga bang.
So off ya.
Dia mau continue ngaji.
Gadi kenal aku. Gambia jang. Malah pemerintah beri. Because they don't have protection. They have business good. Let's Senegal, pemerintah Senegal. So they protect them with the goods they are making in Senegal. That's the different type. They will not bring outside and go to Senegal. That's why they protect their property. That's why, you know, every single small thing is in the from Gambia and Senegal. So why we also cannot say the same thing? And Senegal know that the black country. Senegal know that we have a 10% of Gambia. They will be talking about Gambia.
Okay, thank you.
I'm getting help to the flight in Senegal. Gambia is pretty much flight in Senegal's flight. I'm from Senegal, this is yesterday.
Okay.
And I know how much I spend in Senegal. When I get to Senegal, I never spend the currency in Senegal. I just appreciate and buy and sell it. So don't compare the question. Talk about your own country. When you want to give to Gambia's green, what kind of food Gambia? Gambia has a food. We all know what is going on in this country. And we all know what is going on in this country. Because we are businessmen, we travel.
Okay.
So reply to the life in Senegal, you know, tell him that he didn't know the price of Senegal. How can you tell him the price of Senegal? Senegal people are trying to get price right now. You don't know. Go back home and put Senegal TV right now. Senegal TV,
okay, thank you.
Let's try to tell Gambia to us. But that's why we tell us that we support you. We don't know the difference of that.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Akamunta caller clean last caller. Time but he said
I just noticed observe something from
the caller, right?
Yeah, from the two callers.
No. Wait. You have time to respond anyway. Let me take our last caller anyway. 2500947. Ninkola now. Okay, then I think Hagi then respond because time on.
Yeah, I'm observe in Florida. I don't know why if you talk about MPP Ngoka Kamfa. Ela Kolta.
Last caller. Hello. Mbe moy Alhamdulillah.
Our program is very interesting.
Abarkaba.
Gambian or so fine. I'm not a UDP member, but then Ajibe member I go with Hagi. Yeah, Ajibe member I go with I agree with Hagi.
Okay.
Gambia ngobula. Me ngola jani menda be liyoto. Mari ni kuma ko about member ruling party drong e kana jere problem o kanale. Banna ta pour liyoto drong e ta ko abe kele. Gambia mom be letati. So jamba tabal ñu do lo mol wo do ci bula aja mo ñamen do ci bula comedian so mo ka taw ci bal la moy. Ya on tane so Gambia na be dan tol dele na tinya dan dele mi mo yalla koy bada Gambia ci Gambia mo la mo kay. Gambia la ñaar de kala wala. Okay, comme je parle comme Kuala Dol Mini ke respond or Mandela, but Senegal in general living condition is quite different. Jamai Pina within how many months I met a Senegal wala ci tata Gambia 8 years rule. So Gambia tan ñoo ne wala
barka last call anyway. Haji yanimbe programme ko fara ton.
Yeah, it's membe je wala minti ko ñin
ko la solbe na ka mbarinti tano la just continue.
Okay, ñin ko la flu me ko ga ding wala la question o kana ñin ka. Bari abala fa warta bakele ni ka diam banko la mol ka try ka a personalize ka ke fansun tati e banko manke mo klintati master lamin tala lamin na diamo ko la ako ning ata baro ko kelo fa UDP ako UDP fa ko banko bele bang baro ma UDP to fo bila ko kelo ako opposition o lel nata wol se hani so ala ruling party mo la wol fana ko mandi ka tande ko ikana sila nimme nani roke ande nimme me luati nya e kelendi a foten. So obviously bring I for molia interpretation of mendi wala min ko askeno abe ala opponents me ala ko wol ala jerot wolel sate succeed in government wala UDP ti abolel ma so wo ko mo ni dara jibe ay même fodi wala min ko teka même fo nanta la min yela moy ni hakilo la attaque la radio because ala na e nyin sifa attaque radio to aka banto ko aka barole expose nim president no hadama do mo ko mun hadama do nyane ning ata hadama do ndungela ta ko aka mistake ko kele hadama do mistake na yake ite nata itabitan no duma idea kan do wala be nata ka fasa ite idea kan so barola o mistake bad me alo ka because nata UDP found the madamala UDP nim baroko MPP ko la UDP ga jam wo is going to be a damage to the country itself avec la banko mantrol munana banko mantrola one democracy la karola mol ba jala ko baro is cracking on the opponents and barola partnership ala masukula partnership with other countries asu woti nyanole because political opponents they are partners in development. President kamwe babula me alon ko yanta ka sabat men ngata kairoti banko dungol be yata ka priginal hanata for example ndedde amata dum kulu me alon ko ban kairoti baro nyanta ka ben fo tam wala mu luwati ka luwale mo be santo ate fo mena ko kula be luwa en dumalela luwa ba en santo lela so dum wonde tinyalo ko luwa la nga luwa taman bari kana mo len altanya pinyo kam atele be semboto alkana sila nyina police lo batele bulla sojoro batele bulla. So one, the other part is ako baro bila campaign le womang af campaign ko men abajila 5 years le wala abajila like am promise di ko men 5 years wala 3 years but na jabiro damen wala bi ko baro he is in record ako there is no other president after Yaya Jammeh même na ka nyimba ko mara jam for more than 10 years after Yaya Jammeh according to Baro. That means that we are going to have a constitution who constitution me along is going to ako at the but is going to be sealed with the 2-term limit. Ya fam. So ni ate o sifa project be bula ndala jelo wo constitution ni anati na dum do itimanya na kana ko te ka president and that constitution is already in the making. Brim. So when that constitution data is because at man lafika tara wo 10 years and at our president already comment Jammeh is going to be the last person to serve for more than 10 years. So ninga
Jammeh for a retroactive clause ni wala
whether retroactive or not, my question is for him to step down for the 10 years. That has nothing to do with retroactiveness because the constitution has already catered him that right to respect his own word. The constitution has catered him. If you go and look at section 63 or 65, so ning media mola banko la political kang, let's us not personalize it. We can come and talk about policies. I don't think I was destructive. Nothing for them. It is not like mere allegation. It is based on something mere alonko. Even though it's going to be an opinion, but it's based on facts. Mere alonko is before before the country. Everybody is witnessing it. Coming to the second caller, because Ninkonga Lamin exhaust, Lamin become foreign, but Muna MPP call Nima Masakundala, because MPP is there. No, but he cannot come. No, but he cannot. All these calls you are hearing is kind of an attack. Yafam, talk about. Just tell me that this is what Baro is doing in alternative of what you are doing. Yafam, compared to what I'm saying, tell me this is what Baro is doing. Compared to what I'm saying, tell me this is what the government is doing. That is
last caller. Well,
policy issue. Yes. So the last caller, ina rofala call mo yo abeka ifan wala bekam faran. Yes sir. Time in memory. Nde. Birina dindia waro da nunter mamme bak. Jammeh waro so fono. Gambia in Senegal in the compare price la. They have never even compared price. In the compare. I mean Jammeh time because Jawara time different for out. Senegal be kana bagaso ta Gambia. In Jammeh's time. Senegal be kana bagaso ta Gambia. Until 2018-2019, two things turn. Gambia will be turned down. Senegal. But from Jammeh 22-year rule, Kana the start of Baro 2018, 2017, 2019, Senegal Talanti Mubikana Bagasota Gambia. Sefa at the time was around 290, 310, 2019. So Nina Dajibe B, Gambia no Bagaso Mimbenka Membe Konsu, Atlantic Mubeka Senegal. Akani men for come in Senegal, they were not allowing this thing mala moy bake. But they come about two things: digital stamp and the cement importers. So cement, you cannot tell me the cement is produced in the Gambia. Cement is being imported from Senegal, Portugal, and Greece. So if you can entertain a cement from Greece or Portugal, why are you suppressing a cement from your own fellow ECOWAS state member state? When there's free movement of trade and goods in order to promote it in the same between ECOWAS state member states. So people who are concerned with Pan-Africanism or they want to serve the interests of Africa first, I think to push the African economy by promoting African products. Because
but what he's saying, if your neighbor is protecting its own industry, you should also.
If your neighbor is, they are producing it. They are not protecting an important one. They are producing it. Namefo is very clear. Cemento they are producing in Senegal and no production on all these cement companies. I don't want to even name one. But yes, Salam, I don't know, Greece or Holland or Germany, but for the other one, they all go and import it from Senegal and bring it here and repack it. Sometimes they go to Portugal and take it there. But not like a producer. Business mount of Olenko, not Baton Man Simba. Baton you because Mendola, Baton, not as Mendola Rajan. So he can't na factory ma produce follow. But factory mantra Jamenkas Mento produce. You make Senegal, so Nika Namo like I can't. because they are now like na fuma teme sana spend boto ni sana ntele ba jola. So this is not about a businessman, is about the ordinary buyer, the retailer. Me yalo katala bulo ni wala bugo ni ning asmento san da ko na la bugo wala la bugo maintenance abe luaso da la fano dale and luaso da memba jola wala mu ordinary citizen men ka katto fay ntela point bolga. So it's not about Hagi. Yes, aparaka bage. It's not about attacking Barrow or attacking MPP. Ntela point of men ka wala ko we attack policies. Policies many along go at banko dingol be man toraka including MPP supporter esa aparaka bage ngata mal moral be fana te ngebe jay la moral lu ngebe ten ngebe jay mbafola ndunta mo moy hakeda do mbalbe dan yam fola ka diamo ko la dal diamo do ni ba fola skeno ba fola mo man torla andu man kin tala hamodo ndul hammo men won ka si janga kumo fo me alon ko nim banko dingol yala moy isi fen so do me alon ka be na fala amange fana me dal diam la pour que UDP fana defend me ali barinka UDP ngati am men na UDP la ko do akamuto ko police le programme me alon ka patio bol ni ma sukuna ko la nyanta ka ke ngam fana fo MPP la karo wala mo kul tamandol me yalon ko ba ke kam ando tamandol askino banko dingol man toraka but ni me yaje otherwise be dan yam fola anin hakola la barka bake
Hagi Suwareh UDP National Youth President Bafula barka bake mbokk yi fii la ñu em ak yéen kola si ñu ngi kool bente waaye nag du ma mën a jël ndaxte waxtu bi jeex na ba ëllëg inshallah jërë ngeen jëf.
baadiwul itamin meta jahalin ibe korra kendo sodla damin atra a joti batandila walla ilafta la korra kuta kuta ndame renovation di walla ilafta bohol kendo sinne la sukono walla be luwase bumuna nyinin kambang walla abebul le ilafta ka ke luwase di sayin ela jahalo banda DG Construction and Real Estate nyilum dinkrati mol bebe walinkan dame pour ye makoy atra ite bata ko sodla je ifilale sukuta traffic light ni tambita jabang jamban jeli garasola silaba fon kanje barbadiwul ni atra fanan korra bulu lafta lo la bulu me ko ben isita ni e kacha ya lo e arrete ko di jama jola ji sain den korral be bul tarin banko kan lamin Kings Johnson lamin CDC lamin daranka makumbaya kubar ko jalamba jamburu sato kono jamburu fulakunda mamuda silaba kan mamuda sato kono sanyang brikama manduar lamin kerwan farato bojan kunda anim busumbala korral be bul ni dal betole barbade mulu ni kutona da mi alon ko nyonta wala munde bari ni mu moti mi alon ko ni be korra sur lay les fonds le bul direct atra fang mo sabanjang wala motitar la initema pour yebata wala joro ina kuti melan ko abe batan dila bari bari ko na fe melan ko jonta wonde visa ko kamil patani ba ko kanja pour kata tuba no sai ko be solara sangi